welcome to Bethlem Museum of the Mind.
Visiting Bethlem was like really interesting because obviously you got to see like a lot of the sort of exhibits, if that's the right word, like a lot of the original like pictures and paintings from patients who were in the hospital.
In Bethlem Museum I liked looking at the straitjacket and seeing the padded room that they used, that they put you in if you're in the straitjacket.
The best part especially was the different drawings that they had. That were all done by schizophrenic patients. So I remember there's this one book called, I think it was like Schizophrenic Cats or something, and it shows the development of schizophrenia through drawings. So at the beginning you'd have this nice, really well drawn, illustrated cat, and then suddenly it just transform into this kaleidoscope of colours which you couldn't even recognise as a cat anymore.
At London Zoo, I really enjoyed the workshop because not only did we get to hold a spider, and I feel like it did help with my fear of spiders, but we got hypnotised and I've always wondered what that would feel like.
When we first went into the workshop there was a box on the side and he didn't really mention it, but then towards the end, after he started explaining about arachnophobia, he got out this massive tarantula and we all had to hold it in our hands.
Somehow miraculously tempted a lot of people, I think, especially me, to no longer be scared of them anymore, because you kind of explain to them as almost this lifesaver of the human race, as the pest control, as he says.
The visit to London Zoo was personally my favourite. I thought it was amazing, especially the session on hypnotherapy by the hypnotherapist John Clifford.
It felt so strange, but we genuinely were hypnotised, and I never believed that was an actual thing. I thought it was just made up for magicians and stuff, but no, it was really quite an experience though.
Relax, relax. And then when you see a spider, just hold the back.
It was a fun weekend away, and obviously you go with your friends as well, so there was free time as well, so it was a new experience in London as well, being away from your parents as well.
I'd recommend it because it's a good taste of what psychology is like for mental disorders and phobias. But then I also think it's a good experience to experience London in a few days for a relatively cheap price.
I think just sort of getting to meet new people, if anything. It's just sort of people who I've never spoke to before and from other classes, and we all have a similar sort of interests in psychology. And sort of getting to meet those people and have a little experience of going around London and testing out new things. I've been to London before, but I've never been on the tube or anything like that.
Seeing other people's reactions to London itself, so seeing people's sort of reactions to the tube was quite amusing, I have to admit, because I've been before, so I was sort of used to it, but seeing people who were witnessing it for the first time was quite interesting.
I think it's a good opportunity to think about psychology outside of a classroom and think about how you could apply it to everyday life and different aspects of it that you can go into.
I'm in my first year at the minute, and a lot of it's to do with sort of mental health, which is more second year, but that gives me a lot of sort of experience going into the next year. So maybe a bit more understanding when I go in, and I can sort of get it a bit stronger. I've already got answers to giving lessons and things.